This is the scenario of a typical house. When you wake up, you see the first thing that your dad or mom, maybe dad, does is he takes a medicine, a pill for his blood pressure. So it's very normal. Almost everybody does that in their age. But now what I want you to imagine is a particular day where your dad is not feeling well at all. He's feeling uneasy. He is feeling uneasy in his chest. So he calls you. But you maybe are like working somewhere and you're getting late for your job. And now you have no option. You'll have to wait. Help your dad to a doctor. First things that you do is call your boss that it is not possible for you to come to the work today. Second thing, what happens is your mom is sitting there and crying that something has gone wrong. Your dad is obviously still troubled. All this creates a lot of emotional pressure in your mind, but this is obviously not yet done. The main trouble has actually started. You go to an ATM, get some cash. Next, what you do is you somehow manage to take your dad to the clinic. And that awesome atmosphere that you see in the hospital or the clinic, like everywhere, the people are distressed and they are all standing in a queue before you. And to add to your problems, doctor has taken a break of half hour, which means you'll have to enjoy such faces for some more time. And there is this baby shouting a lot, crying for some no reason. You ignore. But further, how can you ignore the walls of the clinic where you can see posters of human body, maybe like kidney or lungs, and the lungs are so much filled with troubles, suggesting you this is not to be done, this is to be done. When the wait is over, you finally meet the doctor. He has suggested you a test which is probably more expense than what you have actually withdrawn from ATM, but you have to go for it because you have no option. And this is the best phase, This is the time when your mom will call you up and ask you. It's very difficult to explain her that doctor has suggested a big test, and after the test you have to wait for the results, where your mom will call not just one time but 7 times. Obviously she's concerned, no issues, but then what about your emotional breakdown at the time? And what about dad who's going through so much trouble? Then suddenly there is this patient standing beside you while you're waiting for the test to be done. He or she will tell you, okay, this is a test. When this test happened with my dad, we saw a fatal result. We came to know my dad is having this and this problem, and today he's on bed, and now it's been actually 2 months that he's not yet recovered. Then how do you start feeling? Would you still accept it by thinking it's normal? Not at all. Indeed, your thought might be, my dad will now need better and expensive medicines and maybe a better doctor. Also, you'll pray, my father shouldn't go through a surgery, I hope. Don't you think these could be real problems? And I would love to talk about solutions too. For that, you'll have to catch us on our next video. See you again on Instinct Talks.